What up, Martian F Energy here, back with a new video. Okay, so sitting here watching this Marvel Avengers E3 trailer for PS4. It looks pretty nice. I'm pretty impressed. Now I see the spaceship.
Tony, Thor, the cables. Cap, what's going on over there?
Start the Chimera. What's your status? We should head back.
Now I would have preferred if the actors who played them in the movies would have played them, in this game. Now I don't know, is it affirmed or not? I think it's not affirmed. So I think it's not. I don't think the Marvel PS4 Spider-Man takes place in the universe right now in the movies. So I think them are separate. But what if? Because in the Spider-Man movie, the other movie, I haven't seen Far From Home yet. I haven't seen it yet. But the other Spider-Man movie, the animated Spider-Man movie, they did. I think they referenced, and I think they also said Spider-Man in that game, I think, was in that movie. So what if all that taking place in that timeline, or what if the Avengers? Okay, so what if this? And Barry and Brandon, you can back me up on this. Y'all can react to this. This is my theory. What if? So what if that takes place? What if all these is taking place in the same universe? Multiverse or whatever. Let's say all this takes place. Let's say if it all takes place in the same timeline. Let's say the Spider-Man Marvel game, just say that was basically a Spider-Man movie, other movie, or plots or Easter eggs for big things coming in the MCU right now. We got the Sinister Six in that game, which I was happy. Love the Sinister Six. I would talk about more Sinister Six stuff in my Marvel Phase 4 video. But I'm going to do a little bit of Sinister Six here. What if Sinister Six in the next Spider-Man game? Now, what if they're building up to that? What if they build up to a next center? What if they build up to the crossover? Which I see here with the games. I feel like that's what they're doing with the MCU universe with the movies. I think they're going to do with the games. What if Spider-Man and the Avengers or Fantastic Four or whoever, or X-Men or whoever they do next? What if that base off of all them coming together and they have to fight the Sinister Six? Now, this video is basically going to be my Marvel Phase 4. What if, basically? Because at this point now, I'm just going up. But what if... No, I'll take it back. What if... Okay. What if these games are taking place in that same universe? But what if the Spider-Man game... Let's say that took place when, Tony and all them, already had Spider-Man's name. But I think they say he's already been Spider-Man for a long time, so I can't really say. But let's say, what if it was that? And let's say way before, the snap and Thanos. Let's say all that was going on, through time being, through movies and stuff. Let's say this game and all that was going on before time and movies. Let's say this game was basically supposed to be the Avengers 4 or whatever before they did Thanos. Let's say if that was a thing. That's what I basically think. This is basically my theory of what if about the Marvel Avengers game right now. Let's say, and also I'm at Spider-Man game now. Let's say them games was basically, comic books or stuff is not introduced yet in the Marvel MCU yet, but this is stuff they was planning. This say this is stuff they was thinking of and planning in the future. Let's say if that's the thing, basically, going on with the video games being separated from the movie. Or just say the video games and the movies are, taking place in the same universe. But I know some people are going to say, how's that possible? Because, Tony's dead. I think Spider-Man, I think he's been Spider-Man, I think, for a while now. And I think he's older now. So, yeah. But he did say, quickly in the game, the game basically left Easter eggs also for Avengers. He basically said when he went to Avenger Tower, he clearly said the Avengers are probably out of town. He dropped shit stuff. Now, in this game, the trailer, as I see, this is where they at right now. So,
No, stay on task.
as you
There's
wonder,
still
Spider-Man,
civilians on
he's
the
still in
bridge.
New York. So right now, Spider-Man, he's taking care of New York right now. So he's in New York, so he's taking care of things in New York. And alongside with him, he's in New York. Black Cat is in New York, and maybe whoever else. I don't know if they dropped more DLCs for Spider-Man because I did it after I beat it, and the DLCs look kind of boring. But I'm just saying, that's my.
Some say they were set up.
And what I'm hearing, it seemed like they were set up now. Now, if they are now, what's going on with them right now? They're set up and all that, and I'm seeing candle lights. Now, it's letting me wonder.
That was the question.
Now, this got me wonder. Now, if that's a thing, now see Captain America. Now, heartbreaking here. If Captain America he sacrificed himself. Now, if he died in that scene I just seen, which kind of a spoiler right there. I think they did. I wish they would have said. I wish they would have done that. But it's probably gonna be more dramatic when the game come out. But if he dies, if he's dead here, I hope God, he'll hope he's not. But if he's dead here, that means who would take the mantle? That's like in the MCU in the movies. Who are gonna take the shield and the mantle to be Captain America in the video games? Now, some of y'all will say he's sidekick dude, but Bucky got bonus answers. What if they writing the video game characters the same way, but what if they also writing something different? What if Bucky can be? This basically brings up a lot of games here that can do Black Panther. They can do a Black Panther universe where Wakachada lives. They can do, they could do maybe a Sinister Six video game, which I want. Which I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save the rest of my Sinister Six stuff, and I'm basically gonna do 2 Sinister Six things here in this one. They could do a Sinister Six video game. What if a Sinister Six video game? What if a Sinister Six, versus the Avengers, adding on Spider-Man, taking them on again, but this time Spider-Man got the backup of the Avengers or any of the other Spider-Mans or whatever. What if that's a thing? The next Spider-Man game or the next Avenger game, whatever. What if that's also a thing dropping maybe a hint in the movies maybe? Because you never know. What if, what if that's a thing? So what if that becomes a thing? So, basically I'm saying, what if that happens? You got a lot of good answers and a lot of good questions. I think my boy Barry will probably give you more hints and answers as well. But
that's not how this story
ends. And I guess the super villain I see for this, it looks like that looks like Doom. That looks like Apocalypse. Hulk was fighting. Yeah, that was Apocalypse. Oh wow, Hulk was. Oh wow, so maybe also it might bring the answer where Abomination, not Apocalypse, Abomination been at. That basically was Hulk fighting Abomination. Maybe that might answer. Well, Drew Grievous, maybe he's been hiding Abomination. He's been locked up, but Abomination finally escapes and he turns back to the Abomination. What if that's the thing? Also, I think the big villain I think in this game is going to be the other guy I remember I fought in the game of Spider-Man, which was kind of fun. I didn't know who the hell that character was until the game. But what if? And also, I've seen little trailers here and there, little stuff they shoot. I guess they want him to become a villain for the Avengers. I think at one point in the movies, but I guess it didn't work. But I guess now maybe they can do that. But I'm saying, what if this are building up to a Avenger? What if these games are taking place in that universe? But what if it's a spin on it? What if? That means that's a lot of open doors for a lot of content, for a lot of stuff. Like I always said, I feel like the Batman games, the Dark Knight, the Arthur Knight games. I feel like they was basically stories that could have been in movies, and I feel like they didn't make them more movies at the Dark Knight. So I feel like that was it. I feel like they could have did more movies. I feel like them games, the series of them games. I feel like them series of the Batman games was basically what if scenarios if they made them games into movies with the same dialogue, same script, and all that. That could have been movies. Now and I've always said that, I'm still considering that. I think them Batman games were supposed to be movies. I think the actor who played Joker, rest in peace. I think if he didn't pass away, I think that's what their plan was. That's what I think. But I think they went. That's it. I think they was like, okay, he bad, so now we just gonna go the route. We just gonna make games out of that series. So I think that's what that route was supposed to be. What if these the Marvel Avenger game? What if this? What if these scenarios and stories? What if these are different scenarios? Not only of the comic books, but what is this as a scenario and stories that they wanted to do in movies, but they didn't. They changed it and did other different stuff. What if? Well, also Spider-Man Marvel game. What if that was basically a new Easter egg for better Spider-Man movies? You never know. But that's basically what I'm thinking. The game looks beautiful. It looks nice. I didn't see really gameplay. I kind of want to see gameplay. I hope the gameplay. I hope the gameplay don't, because Zim is a little bit the Batman now. But knowing how everybody always say, "Oh, they copying Batman," let's be real here. Marvel is better than DC. I love Batman, but Marvel's better than DC. DC, they're a little bit 2 years. They've been late. Also now, y'all want to do a Teen Titans thing. Y'all want to copy Spider-Man. Y'all a little bit too late. Y'all need to sit down somewhere. Y'all need to stop, because y'all every time y'all make movies, y'all act just quick. Y'all suck. Y'all run your own universe. Stop it. Just kill everybody off. If I was Marvel, I will run them out of business like WWE did WCW. That's what I would do. If I was Marvel, I would buy them. I would own all the characters. Yeah. But anyway, and but DC. But I'm just saying, like, what if this building over? What if these video games are different ideas they got from movies, and what if they take place in the same universe? And what if these was ideas that they didn't get to do in movies, and they said, forget it, we're gonna make games out of them? So, yeah, tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think that? Do y'all don't? I don't know. But this is Godfather MG. I'm out. Love your March Death. Peace.